Hello and welcome. This is part of the video series where I'm just going through the chess.com, the Puzzle Rush. My records as of right now is 47, and I'm just taking it in sections because two reasons. Some people might not care about certain sections, and I'm kind of slow at doing puzzles. So we are starting on puzzle 14 with that. Let's get started, and I'll kind of go, what's going on in my head. It looks like, just to take this queen, but at this level, I'm wondering if it really is that easy. So what I check for is I have another major piece here. My opponent has three major pieces. There's nothing that can get me in check once I take this queen. So I'm pretty sure that's the answer. Okay, and it is. So let's see. Black to move. Okay, so I think I see the order of operation here. If I take this, this is check. And actually, that might not be it now that I take a closer look, because then that'll take, and it's just an even exchange. And so when you're looking at this, you want to do, yeah, I think I see something else here. Okay, I missed this at first glance. This is why I've learned never just go with your first reaction, Anyway, so I've got, I know this is the second rank, but it's kind of like the pigs on the seven where you have two rooks lined up. You just swing back and forth and eat everything. But in this situation, it's going to be check and it's going to be mate with just one move. So, okay, I did not see that right away. So, okay, so here, if we just evaluate the pieces, so look for checks first of all. So there's a check. It can be defended, but I can bring it right back to check, and then that should be mate. So look at what squares you own, your opponent owns. That's the key here. So let's do it. So there's check. Okay, it defended with the other piece. I didn't exactly see that, but that's okay. It's still the same idea. Check, and there we go. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Could go. My knee-jerk reaction is to go here for check because I own all this. So what I'm doing is just I quickly look and see what squares I own, my opponent owns, and I look for checks and go from there. So yeah, because if I do check, then I have to analyze in my head. So if the king goes here, I take there and it's mate. So that's probably not going to happen. So let me get those, oops, sorry about that. Let me get those arrows off. So if I do this, and the king comes here, I can, I should be able to promote, and then that's, yeah, and then that's check, and then it can defend. So let's see, but then I'll take, and so that should do it. Let's take a look at that. So if I go check, okay, and now is where I'm thinking that the problem is if I queen here, it's just, again, it's just an even exchange, and then the king's going to take there, and I'm not really up anything. So I'm wondering about if I just take with the queen, sacrificing it, and then getting it right back when I mate here. but then I'll have just a queen and a rook versus a queen and rook and a minor piece. So I'm wondering if that really is the solution here. So let's see here. If I go there, check. So, okay, I think I see it now. So if I go here for check, and then it's take, then I promote here, I get a queen. It's back to check, and then I pick up this rook, so the end game will be in my favor. So, okay, let's do that. So there's check, and there's check again, and then I was going to pick up that rook. I'm sorry that I wish it wouldn't flip over so quick. I wanted to kind of show the answer, but okay. So the first thing I notice is that the king is smothered back there. So I'm wondering about a smother mate. I can't go here because this bishop owns that. I can't go here because this owns that. So I'm wondering about going back here for check, and then it can't stop me because these pieces, the key is to have pieces work together, and these pieces cannot work together in this situation. So I'm going to do check, and it'll try to do everything it can to stop, and then that's it. Okay, so let's take a look at this situation. My knee-jerk reaction is to go here for check, but let's see. The king will be forced to go here. I do see this. Then the king will be forced to go here. No, it can't because of my queen will be sitting there and own that. Okay, so yeah, the key to these things is understanding what squares, the key to these puzzles, I'm sorry, is understanding what squares you own, will own, and so on. So let's do the check. There it is. Now I own all this, and I own all this. So let's get these pieces working together. Let's get this bishop in here. All right. Now let's see here. Is there any... I could come here for check, but then queen takes. So that's no good. Looking at this, and you know, this pawn is defended, so let me clear out those arrows. Okay, so let's see what happens if I take here. Queen can retake if she wants, but it'll be a loss of the queen. So let's see if there's anything else. In this situation, I like to just slow down a little bit and let's look at some things here. Okay, so I have 3 major pieces. My opponent has 3 major pieces. Minor pieces, I have 1, 2. My opponent has 1, 2, 3. And pawns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6. So pawns are evened up. So I'm down 1 minor piece. So if I take here, I'm threatening the queen, and that evens things up, as that's the key to this puzzle. I don't see anything else. My pieces aren't even developed yet, so that looks like that's it to me. So let's do it. Okay. Now, the queen is protecting that because this would be a sweet spot to get to and attack this rook that's trapped in there. So the problem is this defender. Is there a way I can remove that defender? What if I go here for check? And it just goes there to defend. That's no good. So there. Just trying to see if there's a way to remove that defender. I don't see. I mean, I could throw a pawn up here, but I don't know that that really accomplishes anything. Okay, so let's take a look at this. What's going on here? Go there for check. If I go here for check, let me start over with these arrows. So if I go here for check, and then it assumes it defends there, I could go here for check again, which leaves open this to take a rook. So I apologize for all the arrows, but this is what you need to visualize in your head. And learning good fundamentals with puzzles will help you in your games, because no two games are ever alike, but you do see similar patterns. And once you build up the strength to see these kind of things, it will help you. My problem in chess is I can't see them quickly. But there's check. Okay. And it defended in a different way that I thought it would, but that's okay. It's still the same principle. So now we're going to follow back to check. Okay. Now, before I just blindly take this, I assumed that was what we're doing. Let's just make sure, because we're getting a little higher up in the ELOs now. So let's just double check everything. Take your time with these puzzles. I mean, I'm 99.9% sure that's it. But before we just do it, you know, I can tell you, if I rush these puzzles, you know, I don't know, I probably crap out in the 30s. But if I take my time, I'm knocking on the door of 50. I haven't made it yet, but that's my goal. So, okay, let's do, so that was 20. And I think I might end the video right there. And because I want to do these in sections. I don't want to make long videos. So yeah, I think hopefully that helps. And I will, as I make more of these videos, I will continue to put these links in the description. And at the end of the video, I will put the links in. So if you're watching this and you don't see the next set yet, it's coming. I probably haven't made it yet, is why. So thanks for watching, and I hope that helps you with your puzzles.